Okay, everybody. Matthew back with you. I know it's been a while, and I apologize for that. I've been under the weather here quite a bit. Me and my wife both. You might still hear my voice. We've been down pretty good, and but I have got a little bit of work done here on the 4x4 Ford, so I'm going to show you that. It should come together pretty quick now because obviously I had no instructions. I had from the first kit he sent, Frank sent me, I had these, and excuse the number here, that was something I just wrote down for a roofer. I had these CAD drawings that he had sent me, just reference drawings, and they have been useful somewhat. So this is all I really had to go on as far as putting this thing together. And I've not used, of course I had the instructions for the 70 half ton, but I've not used them. And of course I just built that half ton up as far as putting the cab in, or the interior in and all that. So I set it in my mind, but I went ahead and took out all the parts, cut them off the trees, and I got like the transmission here in a little cup, and it's cleaned up, and it's ready to be painted. The motor here is in a little container, cleaned up, ready to be painted. All of its sequential little parts, some of them still need cleaned up. The fan still got stuff on it. I've not really done anything much to the motor yet. I did drill for spark plugs, but other than that, it's not really had much done to it yet. So that's really the only thing I've not really cleaned up on it. I got the shifter here. I think one of the shifters, another shifter laying here somewhere. Yeah, another shifter. That's the only thing that's not really been cleaned up. Everything else has pretty much been cleaned up. And I have to wait until the motor's done because it came with 4 drive shafts, and I have 2 of them installed already, but I can't install one of these drive shafts until I have the motor ready to go in, because I don't know which one of these will go from the motor to the transfer case. I don't know which one it's going to take, the long one or the short one. Without instructions, it doesn't tell me, and I don't know which one I was going to need. So I don't know if they were planning on having 2 different motor options at some point, is why there was 2 different long and short drive shaft here. I can't answer that. I mean, I've talked to Frank, but I didn't ask this question. I don't know. I don't know. So, got the exhaust over here. The rims have already been painted. So this will be the one color of the two-tone. The front hubs, or the front tires, have the hubs on them, which is really, really cool. So I can get those detail painted. Of course, they'll be black with the white and the red on them, like they should be. And the rims for that are really cool. I don't know if I showed, but they have the hole already cut in them for the 4-wheel drive hub to stick through. So that would be really cool. Get those dechromed and put on there. And that's even if I decide to go with the hubcaps. I've not decided. We'll see. I probably will, but we'll see. But the color there that I used was this new guy out of Oregon, the Splash Paints. It's the Sea Mist Green, and I hadn't planned on using this, but I ordered it. I'd planned on doing the truck in the Gulf Blue from Zero Paints. I was going to do it in blue and two-tone it with the Racing White, also from Zero Paints. But then after I ordered some of this splash paint in, then I kind of like this color. So I kind of set this blue aside. Now I'm going to two-tone it with the splash and the Zero paints, the racing white. So it'll be this two-tone color here is what the truck will be. And I've already got the rims. They're not clear coated yet, but they're already in that color. So it'll be the two-tone of the truck will be that color. And the paint sprays out real nice. So it's gonna look pretty good. So that's cool. And the orange shocks are the orange from Zero Paints. Let's see, the frame is House of Color. So here's the frame. We have it all put together now. We have, you can see the four-wheel drive, the transfer case in. You can see what I'm talking about, the drive shafts. We have a long, a medium. Now there's going to be another drive shaft will fit in. And I don't know which one I need for there now. We have the spare tire already in. So all we're really waiting on now is just to put the tires. You know, I can put tires and rims on, like, you know, if I wanted to. But I don't have them clear coated. But the frame, I went ahead and put it in House of Color. And then when I ordered my stuff from Splash, I ordered the 2K matte clear. And I went ahead and done the frame, everything in black. And I scuffed it there when I was drilling a hole. But I went ahead and done everything in black with the matte clear just to dull it down. And made it real smooth looking and kind of flat, and it dried within 10 minutes. I could handle the frame and do whatever I wanted to with it, and it looks, you know, looks really good. I like the matte finish of it. So then once you put that with the shiny, put the shiny on top of it, it should look really good. And then all this is my AK Extreme. This is steel, titanium steel, stainless steel, titanium, steel. So I have all that mixed in. And then I left some spots on the frame that I didn't even get painted black. You know, back in the 70s, they would have just kind of hit and missed. Like I say, that I scuffed, so I may touch that up. But the other spots, I just didn't really. Kind of like a car, when you underspray a car, you don't hit all the spots. And I left it like that. Some on the top even, but you won't see those. I left some of the sides a little barren. Had a little light on the sides, a couple places. So it should look really good. And at least got clear coat on that now. And then, let's see, get this put away. Then the cab. The cab's now all ready. All we gotta do is, we have the firewall in. I got the front, whatever this thing's called. Don't know if I ever did know a name. It's all the sink marks filled. All the panel lines have been rescribed, cleaned. Whole truck's been scuffed. Panel lines inside have been taken out, or the mold line, or the sink marks. Sink marks in here have been taken out and or filled. That's all thing. It still has to be washed. You can see all the residue from sanding, wet sanding, all that stuff out. It's going to be washed and then dried. So the cab's ready. The hood, same way. All the sink marks are gone. Been sanded. Ready to go. The hood fits perfectly. So that's all ready to go. Got a nice tight fit on the hood all the way around. So that's ready to go. The interior, it's all ready. It's all been cleaned. Any marks or anything was done to it. I have the panel already put on for the pedals. Those are already done. All I do is prime them, paint them, put it together. It's all, floors all been cleaned up. So this is all like one assembly, one assembly, one assembly. So that's done. Then the bed, which is a long bed, it's all been done and treated. All the sink marks in that have all been done, filled, sanded. You can see I had to go back and refill some of the Tamiya's liquid surface primer, just to get any little holes in the Tamiya primer. Make sure they were done. Again, this has to be washed, get all the little residue of sanding stuff out. Panel lines have all been scribed deeper. It's all ready to go. Get these. This one, the last one, I glued this all together and glued the whole bed together as one assembly and painted it. And that left me with a little bit of roughness inside from the overspray. This one, I think I'm going to paint it, clear coat it, and then try and glue it together that way. It may be a colossal fail. If that happens, then that's what we'll deal with. The bed does, or the tailgate does have a gap around, especially the top. I filled the top because you'll see as when you put it into the top's really the only place you're going to see. The sides get hidden, and of course this bottom gap fits into the the truck bed, so that's taken away. So I just went ahead and filled that, sanded it down smooth, so then I'll make a nice flat tailgate there. So the tailgate's ready to go. The other side of the bed's ready to go. The front's ready to go. These sink marks here you don't have to fool with. Every place on the cab when you lay the frame, when you lay the frame down, there's a rail or something covers every one of the sink marks on this, so those are all hidden. So that worked out great. So that's all ready to go, and so we should be just getting into some primer and throwing some paint here. So I got to just do some washing and let it dry, and probably tomorrow I'll start throwing some primer. I put this together today because I had it primed up and ready to go. I'll get started stripping some paint, or some chrome, I'm sorry. Then I have this I'll have left right here. This is the motor that I gotta decide which. Well, I guess I don't really have to. Yeah, I gotta decide which back bumper, because I have the work bumper or just the chrome rear bumper to put on. Now I don't know if I want a step bumper or just a nice chrome bumper on it, but being four-wheel drive and long bed, probably a work bumper. I may just strip this front bumper and paint it whiter or something. Then we have the nice big wing mirrors here with, like if you want to tow something, those to go on it. Although it even has holes for just a regular little small mirrors, which I don't even see as a option. We don't even have those. So all we have are the big mirrors and no place to even locate the top of it. Although I do see some divots inside that, I don't know if you drill them out, or so I may want to take care of that with this first before I do any painting. So that's where we're at, guys, and I will stop the video here. But I just want to give you an update, let you know where we was at, what was going on, and we're moving along. Yeah, so I haven't forgot you, I haven't forgot about the build, and we're still working on it. So thanks for watching, and until next time, bye bye.